Here at Delta Betting, I've got 4 games for you for first half goal, so no messing around, let's get into it. So our first game takes us to Sweden in the Swedish Division 2. The teams are Västra Frölunda versus Lindholm. As you can see from the table here, these teams are next to each other in the league with a ridiculous amount of goals between them. 108 goals in 24 games for Lindholm. That's insane. So let's get into the juicy details. So Frölunda are 3 for 6 for first half goal overall. However, their last 6 games have seen over 2.5 goals with scores of 3-2, 5-1, 6-2. So there is no short of goals with this team. And in 4 out of their last 5 at home has seen over 1.5 first half goals. So just for a single first half goal looks likely. Lindholm are 6 for 6 overall for a first half goal, and in their last 11 games has seen over 2.5 goals. So once again, if there isn't any goals in that first half, then goals in the second half look likely. Away from home, they are 6 for 6 for over 1.5 first half goals. So once again, plenty of first half goals between both of these teams. Their head-to-head between these teams is 5 out of 5 for a first half goal. And as you can see from the image, they're over 2.5 goals in all the games. So if there isn't a first half goal, I'm going to eat a doormat. We're going to quickly hop over on a boat to our next game, Sandnes versus Brattvåg in Norway Division 2. Sandnes is 6 out of 6 overall for a first half goal and haven't conceded a single goal in 5 home games, which is something you have to be wary of. But if you can find the market for them to score in the first half, it could be worth considering if the odds are good. Because as you can see, their home form is unbelievable at the moment. Just a bit of timing data for you. Brattvåg have seen a lot of goals between the 15th and 30th minute. And as you can see, there's an increase of goals for Sandnes during that period. So if there hasn't been a goal before like the 15th minute, it could be worth hopping on then. Brattvåg have seen 5 out of 6 overall for first half goals, and they drew their last game 0-0, which was their first game without a first half goal all season. So that gives me full confidence that there will be a first half goal this time round. Once again, there's always a downside. They have only played each other once. It did have a first half goal and it did finish 5-2. But it's always something to consider because for me, head-to-head results are very important for me to determine if there will be a first half goal or not. So we're halfway through with 2 games to go. So if you could please like and subscribe to the channel, I really appreciate it. And if there's any other data points you want me to cover, then comment below and I'll look into it. So we're heading back over to Sweden, where Hasselholm will face Norrby. This one here is another tie game where we have 2 evenly matched teams, with Norrby needing to get that win to try and get into that promotion spot. So it should be an interesting game. Hasselholm come into this with 4 out of their last 6 overall having a first half goal, and 10 out of 12 of their last home games having a first half goal. The only concern is the only 2 games without a first half goal have been pretty recent, but that isn't enough to make me think there won't be one. The timing data for this game really caught my eye because a lot of the timing data points are very similar for both teams, which is really interesting as it can give you an idea of when to enter the market for a first half goal. Norrby is 6 for 6 overall for a first half goal, with over 2.5 goals in their last 10 out of 11 games, and they've scored 14 goals in their last 5 away matches. This is another one you just have to be wary of, as head to head, they've only played 1 game. It did have a first half goal, and it finished 2-1 to Hasselholm. Our final game takes us to Norway again, with Vålerenga women versus Brann women. The reason I've picked this game is purely because of the odds. And if you compare it with the stats that I'm about to give you, it seems like a value bet. Whether it's a trap or not, I'm not too sure. But I'll tell you all the stats and then see what you think. At kickoff, they are giving odds of 1.53 for a first half goal, despite Vålerenga being 100% for first half goals at home with 11 out of 11, scoring in all but 1 game, which was against Brann. They have scored 36 goals in 11 home matches, with Brann scoring 27 in their 10 away matches. Brann are 9 for 10 away from home for first half goals. From what I've seen of their head-to-head, there's been a lot of goals that have came after the 15th minute. so you could wait 10 to 15 minutes for the odds to rise and see what you think about it then. There's been over 2.5 goals in their last 5 games head-to-head, with 4 of them having a first half goal. So that concludes the 4 games that I've picked out for you for Sunday. So what I'm going to do as a little extra, I'm going to drop a screenshot of other games from my first half goal filler. These ones you can just research yourself, and hopefully they win you some money. So until next time, thanks for watching.